a Chinese-funded enterprise with roots in a foreign country, the new model of industrial poverty alleviation. After the implementation of the poverty alleviation project was opposed by the villagers, the land transfer delay affected the original planting plan. Is there any possibility that Asia Potash can find an industrial development method for Gabu Shanwen village?
But we can't halt poverty alleviation. Our methods must remain unchanged.
Can multi-seasonal cultivation and income-generating models really be implemented in Shanwen village?
We've arranged experts to create multiple planting plans, evaluated traits of different crop varieties. Finally, we have finalized the planting plan for 4 seasons corn and multi-season vegetables. The goal is to swiftly boost farmers' income. We grew fruits and corn in the first season to achieve this objective. The growth period of sticky corn is 65 days. After the harvest, I planted the second season of sticky corn. The growth period of feed corn is 75 days. We have planted 2 consecutive seasons of feed corn. Simultaneously, we grow veggies in multiple seasons. One kind is multi-season leafy greens. One type is multi-seasonal melon veggies. Veggies have high economic value, welcomed by farmers, also popular in the market.
The successful planting of selected varieties proves that Asia Potash can change single-season planting and broke the traditional planting model in Laos. Practice has verified the feasibility of implementing the 3-season or even multi-season crop planting in modern agriculture in Laos. In this way, the multi-season and multi-crop planting demonstration base was successfully launched. Currently, the annual output value of 11 hectares of land in Shanwen village reaches 2.9 billion kip. Many villagers without land and jobs were recruited into the base and became industrial workers. Not only did they have a stable income, they also learned and mastered modern agricultural skills.
ปลูกแล้วก็เอาบีบดินเข้าให้มันนั่นเจ็บเอาละ
นี่แต่ก่อนก็ทุกข์ยากลำบากแห้งแล้วเนาะกี้แต่ก่อนก็ไปยืมที่บ้านที่เมืองเพิ่นแต่ก็หาเงินใช้เดี๋ยวนี้หาเงินเสร็จดีหลายมีเวียกงานเฮ็ดก็มีเงินเก็บดีใจได้มาเฮ็ดเวียกอยู่เฮือนห่มแต่ปลูกข้าวปลูกหมี่อยู่เฮือนห่มมีเงินเดือนกิน
Prior to commencing poverty alleviation in our industry, the annual income per household is merely 800 to 900 yuan. After we entered the poverty alleviation village, the salary level we give him is around 1,000 yuan per month. It is equivalent to the level of 1 year's income in his family.
Gay Gong is from a special poverty-stricken household in Gabu Shanwen village. To take care of his sick mother, he cannot go out to work, has no land to plant, has almost no source of income, and has no ability to buy medicine for his mother.
ทีมก่อนก็ไปตัดไม้ตัดตอกหมดแล้วจ้างทั่วไปหาของดงของป่ามาขายซื้อข้าวกิน
After the project team arrived, Gay Gong started working at the industrial base. The stable monthly income greatly improved the lives of him and his mother.
เข้าบริษัทเพิ่นช่วยเหลือแล้วเพิ่นก็ช่วยเหลือหลายอยู่เงินซื้ออันเฮือนแล้วก็รถคันนึงดีใจหลายได้สะดวกสบายอยู่มื้อนี้ก็โอ้สะดวกอยู่มันแข็งแรงขึ้นไปหน่อยนึงโดยตอนนี้จะมีเงินเก็บขึ้นในนั้นแล้วโดย2 ล้านช่วยเหลือชั้นนั้นก็เฮ็ดบริษัทต่อไปเลยเลยออกแล้วอยู่นำเพิ่นเนี่ยขออยู่นำเพิ่นขอห่วงแรงห่วงใจนำเพิ่นเด้อ
With the help of Asia Potash, many villagers began to plant multi-season crops in their fields. Benmi is only 16 years old this year. She learned the scientific technology of growing water spinach from the project team. and planted a small vegetable garden in her home field. In just 1 year, her income more than tripled.
เมื่อนึงกับประมาณ350,000ประมาณ60กิโล
อันก่อนหน้านั้นท่านตอนบ่ได้ปลูกผักบงท่านรายได้ประมาณเท่าไหร่
รายได้ก็ตกอยู่ประมาณ100,000ปลาย100,000 100,000โดย
Multi-season crops not only have short growth cycles and high yields, but also have stable sales prices and channels. They can be supplied to Asia Potash's canteens, Takek local market, and restaurants around villages and towns. Garbu Shanwan village has become a well-known corn and vegetable planting base, attracting merchants and surrounding villagers to purchase. With the assistance of Asia Potash, the villagers spontaneously established a local market.
All of them can gather wild vegetables on the mountain. There are also some surplus vegetables that are grown at home. They can sell it on the market, thereby increasing their channels of income and generating more revenue for themselves.
The establishment of the farmers' market not only provides a trading platform for villagers, but also opens up the circulation link from planting to income generation, break the self-sufficient closed production model of Garbu Shanwan village, and realizing the transformation from agriculture to industry.
The prices of vegetables in Ganmeng market are even higher compared to those in Vientiane city. After the vegetables from Shangwen village have been brought to the market, the price has come down. Lower price than all. Also, our factory benefits. The cost of veggies decreased, reduced once more. Purchase relief provided by our factory.
Today, 25 villagers have run their own small home vegetable gardens, 51 villagers have become industrial workers, and 21 villagers have entered Asia Potash's factory.
ยกตัวอย่างคือลูกคือเต้าเนาะก็มีเวียกงานทำเนาะแล้วก็ไปอยู่ทางบริษัทนี่ก็3คนเนาะอยู่นาคำพวกคนนึงในหน้าที่เขาเจ้าเฮ็ดเวียกขั้นต้นก็คือลูกได้เพิ่นรับเข้าไปก็อยู่ห้องวิจัยก็2คนเนาะแล้วก็อยู่สร้างเครื่องครับรถขับยังกับผู้นึงนะ
แต่ก่อนเป็นชาวไร่ชาวนาบ่เคยเฮ็ดเวียกอยู่ในโรงงานบ่ลืมเคยเฮ็ดเวียกอยู่ในโรงงานก็มีหมู่เพื่อนมาซอยก็เลยมีรายได้หลายขึ้นก็ปัจจุบันก็ลืมเคยเฮ็ดเวียกอยู่ในโรงงานแล้วแต่ก่อนก็เป็นชาวไร่ชาวนา
เดี๋ยวนี้เป็นพนักงานโรงงานแล้ว
I was very reserved when I first entered the factory, but after adapting to my role as an industrial worker, I became confident and generous. The lifestyle and living habits of the villagers are gradually changing, and their new income is constantly increasing. They not only solve the problem of survival, but also saved some savings. At present, 21 particularly poor households and 76 poor households in Garbu Shanwan village have all been lifted out of poverty.
เดี๋ยวนี้ครอบครัวของข้าพเจ้านี่ก็ถือว่าเปลี่ยนแปลงหลายนะเนาะนับแต่เฮือนซานแล้วก็บ่อนที่ว่าเศรษฐกิจหากินหาอยู่นี่เนาะคือว่าเฮ็ดมีหลายๆอันที่ว่ามีเงินเฮ็ด
นี่เนาะทางบริษัทเนาะมาพัฒนาบ้านเฮาก็มีการเชื่อมั่นภาคภูมิใจทางบริษัทมาสร้างบ้านสิงเวหรือว่าเป็นตัวอย่างของบ้านหรือว่าของเมืองของแขวงเฮาก็แม่นเนาะ
After our lives became more wealthy, the project team began to help the villagers to improve their daily entertainment. Asia Potash built an iron ball field and a Makong historical and cultural center in the village. In the free time, villagers gather here, not only for leisure and entertainment, but also to enrich their knowledge. In just 1 year, Garbu Shanwan village has undergone earth-shaking changes. With the joint efforts of the villagers and Asia Potash, a new and distinctive way to get rid of poverty and become affluent has been opened up.
Shangwen village change has just started. We also need to develop 3D agriculture for growth. Now building a farm, planting of multi-season forage. Integrating farming, animal husbandry to establish an ecological agri-system. After a 5-year cultivation period, we plan to give all completed projects to the village for free. Let the villagers maintain sustainable increase in production, the ability to create wealth.
เจ้าคือว่าบริษัทนี้มีความตั้งใจเฮ็ดเนาะและข้าพเจ้าก็ได้ไปเห็นและก็หลายท่านการนำของบรรดากระทรวงการนำของคันส่วนกลางก็ได้ไปเยี่ยมชมและก็ได้ให้ความสนใจบริษัทซิโนกรีนี่ก็เป็นตัวอย่างอันนึงให้แก่บรรดาบริษัทลงทุนของต่างประเทศในการช่วยแก้ไขความทุกข์ยากของประชาชนลาวบรรณเผ่ารวมเฉพาะแมนประชาชนบัดกูเสียงแหวนในครั้งนี้นี่เป็นบทเรียนควรจะนำเอาบทเรียนดังกล่าวนี้ไปพัฒนาในขอบเขตตัวประเทศเกี่ยวกับการช่วยแก้ไขความทุกข์ยากของประชาชน
The successful changes that modern agriculture took to Garbushangi village have attracted great attention from the Lao government and the governments of neighboring countries. Immediately, at the invitation of Champasak province, Asia Potash launched a 3-season rice planting project on Dong Kong Island, Mung Kong district, Champasak province.
You can clearly see the comparison between our 3-season rice. The masses on this side of Laos, they grow during the rainy season, planting only once a year, and now they have harvested 2/3 of the whole time now. In the field, it is withered and yellow. The hybrid rice varieties we introduced. Production of 3 seasons. We have harvested every season. The second season and the third season have caught up. So when I looked, the fields were all green.
Zhong Guofu's team introduced more than 10 types of hybrid rice from China and conducted experiments to select the best and eliminate the fittest to ensure that the final rice varieties were most suitable for local climate conditions. At the same time, the team adopted mechanized and modern field management technology to achieve low-cost input and high-value output.
A type of hybrid rice that we introduced, the growth of this year's crop is very promising. The difference between our hybrid rice and local rice is very obvious. We have grown more than a dozen seeds from this one seed. It grows a plant locally. One plant has only one grandchild. Now it appears we can stabilize production and ensure our original expected output.
After the initial planting of the 3rd season rice, its average annual output has reached to 16 tons to 21 tons per hectare, far exceeding the original local output of 2 tons. The nearly 10-fold increase has been highly recognized by the government. Lao Vice President Pani Yathoto visited the site for inspection. When she arrived at the base, it was already late at night. Agriculture is the pillar industry of Laos, and rice is the most important food crop. With the deepening of the country's opening up, the number of foreign investment companies and tourists have increased sharply, and the shortages of the small-scale farmer economy have become increasingly prominent. The huge gap between supply and demand of agricultural products has led to rigid inflation. In 2023, Laos' average monthly inflation rate will reach 30%, with the inflation rate of rice and vegetables exceeding 40%.
Modern agriculture development boosts output, but also enhances farmers' income. It can also stabilize the prices of agricultural products, alleviate inflationary pressures, and resolve bottlenecks in economic operations. We have a bumper harvest of high-yield rice at the Zhanbeizer Modern Agriculture 4 fan base. Attracted attention from all aspects, Laos National Television also made a report. The governments of other provinces also invited us to establish modern agricultural bases in 4 regions. At the same time, it has also attracted Chinese investors to come and negotiate with us. Not only is there an agricultural planting industry like Huaihua Agricultural and Forestry Group, there are also agricultural processing industries like Hunan Tiantian Food Co. Ltd. We have already cooperated to establish a company and landed in Laos.
From the charity poverty alleviation that provides rice and flour to people in poor areas, to industrial poverty alleviation that teaches them agriculture techniques, from the closed peasant economy of self-production to self-consumption, to high-yield modern agriculture assisted by capital, Asia Pottage's poverty alleviation model not only lifted a poor village in Khamwan province out of poverty and improved its backwardness, but also explored a path for the development of modern agriculture in underdeveloped areas in practice.